Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Miami Marlins. Number 3 makes his big league debut right after this. Number 2 gets the ball for Miami in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Tommy Edman is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 107.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt. One thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
Paul Goldschmidt is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, Dero, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings up Matt Carpenter. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Here it comes on 0-2. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. So just 1 away still as he gets on base after some poor defense following the strikeout. Dylan Carlson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He's set. The 0-1 pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. So the lead runner moves up, but the runner on first was sleeping, it seems. Fouled away. Hit hard on the ground to second. And it's the Cardinals that'll strike first here, and that base hit makes it a 1-0 ball game.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knob.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Cards forced to settle for 1. On now to Adam Wainwright gets the start for St. Louis in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Jazz Chisholm. And as you could imagine, the butterflies are fluttering as this is his first major league at-bat.
Oh, there's definitely some diamonds that fall through the cracks, and this is obviously one of them. You root for guys like this, late-round draft picks that have had to work so hard to get here.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Starling Marte started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Wainwright's ready. Here it is. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. 1 out.
Batting eighth, the center field.
Next to bat for St. Louis, Harrison Bader, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Settling in now, Adam Wainwright. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Out in front of it, strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kemp has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Edman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Kemp is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Into the box now, Barrett, and he'll make his major league debut here. Always fun to watch a guy get his career started.
Yeah, what a monster moment for not only himself but his family, all the coaches that have helped him along the way. This is a monumental moment in his career.
Bader is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And coming up, the still dangerous outfielder Matt Kemp. Popped him up. Molina is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Standing in, Corey Dickerson will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Colton Wong will stand in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Wong is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost start. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
Drilled to the left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Here's Matt Carpenter. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Dickerson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Ready now, Dylan Carlson looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And over to third now is the runner. Here's the 2-1. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Hitters count. Here it comes. High and deep to straightaway right. Looking up is Dickerson. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Well, he had success earlier in the day, driving in their only run. And that success continues when he takes this pitch to his liking and makes sure some lucky kid gets a souvenir. He's been huge for them in this one.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Barrett is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. But the Cards do strike for. Striding in, Brian Anderson. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3-2 pitch. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Heading out towards shallow right. Carlson in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 2. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the switch hit. Outfielder.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Miami Marlins and the Houston Astros. Number 70 makes his much anticipated debut. Next. Lance McCullers is on the mound for Houston in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, Lance McCullers might have the best right-handed breaking ball in the game of baseball. That's the kind of hard slider that he can throw 4 or 5 times in a row and still get swings and misses. Good fastball, too. 93 to 95 miles an hour. Wipeout, and I mean wipeout breaking ball. His changeup has gotten better every year. If he's throwing strikes early, he's a nightmare on hitters.
First pitch, 107.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Your idea of working a count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Miguel Rojas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. McCullers has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Man, that's always tough. He was a strike away from striking out 2 in a row, but he got a little careless and caught too much of the plate there. It gets ripped for a 1-out extra base hit, and he's got some work to do now to get out of this one.
Starling Marte comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Rojas, a runner at second with 1 away.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And there's out number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Barrett. And while not really viewed as a big-time prospect coming out of the draft, he's had to prove himself at every step of the way to get to this point. His first big league at-bat.
Yeah, you just don't have the opportunities to fail when they invest minimal money in you. It shows how hard this guy has had to work to grind through the minor leagues and get to this point.
On, he pops it up. Here comes Brantley, and this will land foul. 2 outs here with a runner at third. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Miami. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Pablo Lopez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Hey, get ahead right here.
Now the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Batting second, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
So now to the plate, Kyle Tucker, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, ground ball right now.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. No one out with a runner at second. Left side, but well foul.
Going out now.
The 1-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to induce the ground ball to get a double play.
And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
Hey, let's hold him right here.
The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Striding forward now is the DH, Yordan Alvarez. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. Oh, and the throw sails. It's over his head.
Looking back 0-1 here.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 1-1. Here it comes. Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. One out and a runner on third. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. Here's the first pitch to him, and he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the third out. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Astros 1 and the Marlins nothing. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Corey Dickerson.
Hey, let it fly up there,
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, let it rip right here.
Ball 1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. And the 2-1. To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch. Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Stepping up to the plate, Matt Kemp. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Kemp, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2003 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
See it, drive it. Come on, kid.
And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Three and 1 now as that misses down and in.
All right, come on.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And that one is gone. So a 2-run shot to left center as the Marlins take the lead. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Batting 8, the catcher.
Stepping in now, Ross, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Chisholm has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues? But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ross goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, you got it. No one bet. Let's go.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Now another 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. 2-1 now, Miami. Here's George Springer. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The center fielder, Joe Springer.
Hey, come on now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now Springer belts one, carrying well out to left. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run here off the bat of George Springer, as the Astros have bounced back to tie this one at 2.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. To third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Into the box, Yuli Gurriel. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning.
Yuli.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. So a runner on first with one out now. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. And the fastball is Love, and it gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Hey, one away.
1-0 count. Here it is.
Hey.
And a curveball gets away, and this ought to be a passed ball. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Dickerson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Astros able to tie it here on the solo home run. We've played 2, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jon Berti. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Berti, a native of the state of Michigan. He was taken in the 18th round back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Keep going. Go
He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Into the box, Miguel Rojas.
He swings and grounds it to short.
On the bag,
And that'll
on the bag,
get through
on the bag.
into center field for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Hey, let's go, big fella. Hey, come on, big dog.
2 balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
Hey, get your pitch right now.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Hey, let
The runner at first with no outs here. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Barrett.
The batter, number 11.
Hey, let it fly, let it fly.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip. Hey, kids, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Hey, let her rip. One time.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Right there, come on.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Now the 1-0.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Hey, your pitch. Get some wood on it. Let it rip right here. We need you.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time. Hey, let her rip one time.
Hot shot to third. A
Come on,
tag
slide.
for
Get out,
one.
get out.
Throw won't get him. So 2 on with 2 away. And coming up, the dangerous right fielder, Matt Kemp.
Matt Kemp.
One time right here.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And this is lifted in the air out to left.
You're scoring.
Brentley is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Marlins get 1 here on a couple of hits. We'll head now to the home half of bottom of the inning now, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
First offering on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
1-1. Hey, come on now. Here we go. Hey, nobody away.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Now that is an impressive vertical on this dive. As we take a look at it on replay, we can see just how high he had to get up to make that catch. That play might earn him a steak dinner from the pitcher.
Now
here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brantley.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Cut hold.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
We got one
And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Has a look, now the pitch. And this one gets away. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 3-2 pitch is a fastball looked at for a strike. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Striding in for Houston, Carlos Correa, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Popped him up. Chisholm moving to his left. He's got it, and there are two down now. So it's first and third with two away, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat.
Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. In just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score one, maybe two. And he's in safely to third as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
With that base hit right there, D-Roll, that's his third RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Justin Verlander is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his 3rd game so far this spring.
Justin Verlander.
All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
Make a turn. Go. Make a turn.
Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so that they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Number 7.
Hey, let it fly.
Into the box now, Ross, and he fouls this one off. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Now at the plate, Jazz Chisholm, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Chisholm.
Come on now.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1. Count 1-0. See it up. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound.
Stand up. Stand up.
Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue.
The batter, number 5. Designated hitter,
To the plate now, John Birdie, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Hey, get your pitch here, squared up.
Now Verlander will turn and go to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Line drive to left. Brantley to put it away. Now here comes the runner from third. In to score from third, the tying run.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Digging in once again, Miguel Rojas. He singled his last time up.
Miguel Rojas.
Here we go now. Come on now, one time.
Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. First pitch on its way.
Hey! Hey, wait for your pitch right there, huh?
1-1.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And a wide throw here as it skips into center field.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
3-1 to the Marlins middle infielder.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Marlins forced to settle for 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 4-4. Sixto Sanchez will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring.
73, Sixto Sanchez.
Ready for another chance. Yuli Gurriel. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Now the pitch.
Hey!
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Hey!
Hey, strike this guy out, Meek. Get him yourself.
Fouled away. Fouled off. And it's fouled away.
Nobody out now, nobody out.
The 0-2 once more.
Ball, that's upstairs.
This one's down to third. And this will get through into left for a leadoff hit.
No runner. Cut hold.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Martin Maldonado will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery.
No ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 right here. Here we go. Oh, ball,
Popped him up. Barrett over to his left. But it's the catcher that gets there to haul it in. And there's one away now. Ready once again, Jose Altuve. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now. Kyle Tucker. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Kemp on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. A leap here by Kemp, but even he can't bring this one back. That ball is gone.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Hey, now we got 2.
Hard liner to center field. Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But 3 runs crossed for the Astros on this 3-run home run. We're through 4. It's the Astros 7 and the Marlins 4. Rogelio Armenteros, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a hot shot toward third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the Marlins have something cooking. It's a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
The batter.
Attaboy.
So now to the plate, Barrett, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Set to deliver the 0-1.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Hey, let her fly right here.
0-2 count, and the pitch. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Up next for the Marlins, the left fielder.
At the plate now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Get your pitch, drive it right now.
Run there.
Has a look, now the pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
One of the keys to stealing a base is to get a great jump, and he got a great jump there, even though this catcher has a strong throwing arm.
The 1-1 pitch.
That's ball 2.
A man at third
Nice
with
and
1 away.
patient, 1 at a time.
Down the first baseline. Gurriel scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the 2nd out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and chopped down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike.
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. 5 runs, 7 hits, and 2 errors thus far on the Miami line score. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. Astros lead this one. Nick Neidert gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 59, Nick Neidert.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far.
Carlos Correa.
Nobody here, no outs.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's taken for strike 1.
0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Here we go, guys.
The windup and the 0-1. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Dickerson on the move. And no one will track it down. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. After it is Marte. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Next up for the Stros, George Springer. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. And they start him out away with a called strike. 7 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point.
1 down, 1 down.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Kemp. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And he fouls this one off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Run out now.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right.
I got it.
And Kemp will look this one in for route number 2. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel.
The first baseman, number 10.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away.
Come on, fellas, let's go. Two down.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Another 0-2 coming. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Astros leave one. They're still up 7-5. Christian Javier takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Astros,
Brian Anderson will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on.
Hey, wait for yours here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, good one up there, huh?
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
The 1-2 is a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
Play ball.
Digging in, Ross. He's still hitless in the majors after 2 at-bats. No doubt he'd like to turn that 0 batting average into a .333 here.
Yeah, I know it's his first game, but after 2 at-bats, he should be able to slow himself down a little bit. I expect him to have a nice AB right here.
Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
now batting. Second base.
Standing in now, Jazz Chisholm. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up there.
On the ground to the right side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, John Birdie. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Birdie.
Here's the first pitch to him. That finds the zone, a called strike.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Hey, be patient.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Marlins leave 1. They're down 7-5. Eliezer Hernandez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 57, Eliezer Hernandez.
Stepping in, Martin Maldonado, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The catcher, Martin Maldonado.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Hernandez, just 24 years of age. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
No runner. Hold it right there.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
No outs here.
0-1. Here's the pitch.
Hey, grounder right there.
Here's a drive out toward left center field.
Relay, hit and relay.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness.
Hey, let's make a play and hold him right here. Here we go.
The 1-0 home. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Runner at third here, nobody out.
No outs here.
1-2 now. From the stretch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Now batting, the left fielder, Michael.
In now, Michael Brantley. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 9-5 ball game.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead and strike 1. Boy, that didn't work.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Ross has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Carlos Correa is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is hit high and deep out to left. Dickerson going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More spring training baseball from Florida following this. Chris Stavinsky is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Harold Ramirez is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Two and 0 now. Ramirez is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Marlins right now would do anything to get a leadoff walk to get this inning started.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Hey, see you driving.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit weakly on the ground to short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Jesus Aguilar will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Jesus Aguilar.
Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Drive it like you can.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Come on, baby, get your pitch.
And now pitch on the way.
8-2.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it right here.
I got the count. 2-2.
In the air now, out to left. Brantley's after it. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Garrett Cooper will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Cooper.
And a ball, 1-0.
See it drive it. Let's go right here.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh?
Now here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Miami down. Garrett Cooper remains in the game, batting ninth and manning first base.
Now playing center field, number 24.
Ryan Stanek gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 55, Ryan Stanek.
Gosuke Katoh is also into the game as he takes over at short. Corey Bird will also come in now as he takes over out in center. Aledmus Diaz is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. This change for the Marlins. Now playing center field, number 16, Aledmus Diaz. Now at first base.
Ball one. Lifetime versus this arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Come on, guys.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson's there.
Ball.
He's got it 1 away. Stepping up now, Alex Bregman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Bregman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. And that is off the wall.
No runner. Cut hold.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
The first baseman, number 10, Yulieski Gurriel.
One down. Hey, double them up. Let's go now.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Yeah, and just one pitch after giving up the base knock, he uncorks a wild one and allows him to go to second. That's like giving a guy a double that he didn't even earn. That'll drive you crazy when you're on the mound.
From the stretch. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 1 out and a runner on third. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Here now the 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. And the tag gets him. But a run is in to score away from the play.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
So coming to the plate, Martin Maldonado. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Inside.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. This one's down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 8th. Andre Scrub has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Miles Straw is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field. Jorge Alfaro is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
This change for the Astros. Now playing center field. Number 3. Now in
on to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
Hey, get a good one here right now.
The 1-0.
Huh?
Here we go.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Correa onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
J.J. Bleday will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
J.J. Bleday.
Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, need you right here, kid. Drive something.
Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And there are 2 away now. Up next from Miami, Brian Anderson. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
Let it fly right here.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
There, let's go, kid.
Here's the 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th. J.J. Bleday will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
For the Marlins.
Stephen Tarpley will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring. Lewis Brinson is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Number 31 is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance.
Brinson. Now at second. Number 31.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. Josh Reddick will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 22, Josh Reddick.
One out, one out.
Now a swing and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched.
Here we go, guys.
Hit hard towards center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
Taylor Jones will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. And the fastball is off his glove and it gets away.
0-1's the count.
Throw down to second here is by him and into center field. Runner at second here with one man out.
That's up.
Popped up.
Who's got it?
And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Jones, a 25-year-old, he was selected in the 19th round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Hey, one out here. We got one.
Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. Hit to first. Oh, and this goes right past him. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Jack Mayfield will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the Astros. Number 9.
A high fastball is in there. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning.
Let's roll through right here. Hey, we got one.
Ready with the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Cateau backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Drew Ferguson will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Ferguson.
Strike taken up in the zone. 2 out with the man at first. And there's a base hit on the line.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Now batting. Number 3.
Into the box now. Miles Straw. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate. Away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Two quick strikes and now the 0-2. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3 and the inning is over. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. Number 31 stays in the ballgame in the 9-hole and takes over at second base. Josh Reddick will stay in the game, taking over in right and batting number 9. Osvaldo
Number
Duarte
51.
is also into the game as he takes over at short.
Ruiz. Now in right field, number 22, Josh Reddick. This change for the Astros. Now
Ready to deliver. Here's the first
number
pitch.
28, Taylor.
Pops this one up.
Jones.
Gurriel has
Now at
room in
short,
foul territory,
number 88,
but this will land
Osvaldo
untouched.
Duarte.
The windup and
Your
the
attention,
0-1.
please. This change
And he
for
gets him
the
to swing
Astros.
through that one.
Now
He's in
playing
control,
second
0-2.
Number 31.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Jazz Chisholm stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep. Here you go.
The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Jesus Sanchez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Sanchez.
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Now, barring any late turnaround, this win would belong to Justin Verlander. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Here's the pitch. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
First pitch on its way. Gosuke Katoh is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's a ball.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Come on, baby. See your drive.
And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
This is on the ground over to first.
Come on, beat it out,
and
beat it
he'll
out, beat it
step
out.
on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
11-5, the final tally in this one. The Astros posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all said and done. Justin Verlander is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Miami Marlins and the Chicago Cubs. Stay tuned for Cubs baseball next. Jose Quintana, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Lefty Jose Quintana taking the bump right now. Really like this guy. Not overpowering, but great command of the fastball. And he does something a lot of lefties don't do. He'll come in with that fastball to righties. 3-pitch guy. Fastball, curveball, changeup. Throws all 3 for strikes. Not an overpowering guy, but he is really a control artist.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Quintana, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy.
Digging in to try it again, Ross, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right.
Come on, you're scoring,
and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the 3rd inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. And with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in the league, it's probably safe to say they are an absolute force with the bat in their hands. As one coach put it, we're extremely fortunate. Fortunate to have incredible talent and fortunate to have incredible work ethic. Our guys really are always trying.
So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th. And up next, the pitcher, Jose Quintana. And the payoff pitch. A bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Coming to the plate now, David Bodie. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Runners on the move. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Back with more. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Ross.
Number 27.
And now pitch on the way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Stepping in, Ross, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1.
Hey, I need you right now. Here we go.
And he falls behind 0-2. Quintana sets. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle by his ranging to his right. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Miami. They trail here 4-0.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Kyle Schwarber. That's a foul ball. Not a great at bat, and he's down on strikes.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.